say right over? There it is. It's outside. I can hear it. It chased me all the way here. Oh my gosh. Please. My name is Elliot. I ran here. I got in an accident. Hit something. And then that thing chased me in a storm to this lighthouse. I'm not great in situations like this. I don't know if people really get in situations like this, but I'm a little nervous. I can hear it outside breathing, I think. Yeah, this storm. It's really dark, but this lighthouse is huge and bright inside, I guess. So, and I found this radio. I don't really know if anyone's hearing this. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna take a look around. Okay, so took a look around. There is an obscene amount of food here, but not really a trace of who left it. There's kind of this basement labyrinth of all these books and bookcases all over the place. Oh god, there it is again. Okay, I gotta do something to distract myself and wait it out. Okay, so I got maybe. Okay, there's a tape here. Maybe if I play this some music or something. It says. Oh my god, is that a train? How is the train coming? Oh god, please. I hope you can hear me. If you're on the train, please stop that train. Please come help me. Okay, okay. Oh, there it is again. Okay, I'm gonna play this tape. It says, move quickly. The door is closing. Oh, God. Oh, music maybe to distract me for now. It says it's by Mat Hudson. Okay. Okay, here it goes. It was a night fueled by 75-cent black labels and drinks once called Long Islands that we were forced to rename Strong Islands. A night where we were free to run the streets, where we kicked over trash cans just because we could, and we felt bad, so we picked up all the trash. A night where you could scream out into the darkness just for being alive, and no one would yell back at you to shut up. And then they actually would, but you wouldn't remember that tomorrow. I ran behind Jake as we jumped off porches into wet grass and slapped the pavement with our broken shoes. I lost him for a minute, or lost time browning out a bit. When I caught up to him, he was behind a tall metal fence in a large parking lot. "What the hell are you doing back there?" I laughed. "I saw the gate closing, so I ran in." We both laughed for far too long. "Oh shit," he said. "It's a barbed wire fence." "Oh my god, Jake. I'm gonna go check over here." He stumbled and ran across to check the other gate. "I'm gonna save you!" I yelled out triumphantly into the night. I ran around the front of the building for what felt like a mile, stumbling around finding another fence. I climbed up a grassy ledge and whisper yelled for Jake. Nothing. I kept climbing around, nearly losing my footing and falling to 3 perilous feet to the gravel below. The fence was blocking a driveway or an alley of some sort. I ran along the poorly lit street and found the other gate, the one Jake ran to. Nothing. Again. I foolishly decided to climb up a much shorter chain-link fence and scrambled to get a better view of the dark parking lot. Some sort of factory, I thought. Lights were on in the large building, so I whisper-yelled again, "Jake!" A buzz in my pocket nearly made me lose my shaky grip on the fence. I answered my phone. "Hey, where are you, man?" I asked. "Up the street out on Diamond. Where are you?" "I'm at that factory place. How'd you get out?" "Just come up front," he said as he hung up. I stumbled down the road, drunkenly running toward him. "How'd you get out?" "Wooden fence in the back. There was a slat. I couldn't fit, but I kicked it down." "Shit, that's crazy."
No, that wasn't crazy, he said, trying to catch his breath. There was someone in there, Matt. Like a worker or something? I guess. I couldn't see him really. I could hear him, though. What? It was too dark, but I saw something. A lot of shadows. What was the sound? It was like an animal or something. There was probably a dog back there with you. It wasn't a dog. It sounded like a guy, kind of. Kind of? Like a child, I guess, really. But it was deep and guttural. You mean like an adult baby man? No. Well, maybe? Come on, man. Let's keep walking. I don't feel good. Well, you're drunk, man. I hope I don't remember that sound, he said, oddly sobered. Let's just keep heading to Christina's. We stumbled across the street and down an alley. You think a giant baby lives behind those barbed wire fences? I asked. Jake laughed. Maybe I hit my head. Do you see any blood? He stopped as I checked his forehead for bumps and blood. Headlights flashed down the alley. Without thinking, we jumped into what we thought were bushes, but turned out to be an elevated patch of dirt with some weeds growing right in front of someone's smallish house. The car pulled up, stopped, and 2 cops got out. Hey, guys. Everything okay? You guys, you jumped pretty quick there. Everything okay? Yeah, said Jake. We're just walking home from the meanwhile. I'm gonna need to see some IDs, guys. Without getting up from the dirt, we both handed out IDs. Alright, hold on a minute while we run these. The speaking cop handed the IDs to the other cop near the car. Where are you guys headed again? The cop asked Jake. Jake looked up at the officer blankly. Hey guy, I asked you a question. Grand, I think, I answered. Grand? Yeah. You think? I'm staying with him. I'm from out of town. What's wrong with him? We've had a little too much to drink, I think. We'll start walking. You're a little off course. They're good, said the other officer, handing the IDs back to the one standing above us. Head back that way, he pointed. Take a right and follow Diamond. Thanks. And don't jump into dirt patches when you see cops coming. Thanks. They pulled away, we stood up and brushed ourselves off. You okay, Jake? I'm fine, just browned out, I guess. Did they leave? Who? I asked. The cops we just talked to and watched leave? Yeah, they left. Man, I'm drunk. Me too, dude. Let's go. We walked back to the main road and wandered by dark houses and trees. What's this, a cemetery? A large wrought-iron fence was to our right. An open gate welcomed us in. We walked around quietly in the dark place. We stopped at 2 headstones. The headstones were rough and worn. What happens, I began, when the names rub off like that? I don't know. I mean, you can see it said something, but all I can see now is a bird shape. Maybe the headstones decay the same as the bodies below. You mean like once the names are gone, maybe like that's when their body's gone? Yeah. We laid down below a tree and looked up in the waving dark branches. We went out in a boat, I began. A tugboat that we sang a song and said a word and dropped my grandma's ashes into Lake Michigan. How was that? It was everything, and good and bad. All the emotions. I began to cry just explaining it. It doesn't matter if you rot away or if you sink to the bottom. You can't just be forgotten, right? I don't know. I think it's like a cycle where I stopped. What was that? Maybe the cops again? Jake said. Shit, maybe. I bet that's it. Let's just go. There it is again. I don't hear it, Jake said. It sounds like a growl. Not a growl, like a voice or something. I stood up and looked around. It wasn't coming from one direction. The sound seemed to be coming from a ton of directions all at once. What the hell is that the sound you heard before? Jake stood up next to me. It doesn't hurt, Matt. I looked into his glazed eyes. You're so drunk, you actually have me freaked out, man. Just let it happen. You'll be fine. No one will notice a difference. Some sort of something quickly wrapped over my eyes and my mouth. No one will forget you, I heard Jake say.
Okay. Okay, well, not exactly the comfort I was looking for. More of a story than music, so I guess that's to be known. Yeah. I'm gonna look around, see if I can find some music. If you're hearing me, I'll try and get a hold of you again soon. Please send help. Bye. Oh, God.